What is good, y'all? It is your boy XXL2Big, and I'm back at y'all with another banger. Oh my god, y'all. We have some big updates coming to session. If you haven't seen the Instagram yet, you might want to go take a look. Not only, wait, hold on now. Before I even get started, leave a like, subscribe. Hey, it's up to you if you want to. If you don't, I'm gonna just always remind you to, because it always helps. But look, so like I said, like I've talked about previously, not only are they gonna fix the goofy animations, so where now it's gonna be like, I believe it's gonna be like mirrored from the regular animations, and then the Switch animations will be mirrored as well. So you'll still be Switch, you can still have Switch, but it won't be always Switch when you're in Goofy. Not only that, they're gonna rework power slides. That's one thing I've really I've been wanting them to rework, because the way you power slide now, I don't know if you ever noticed, but when you power slide, it kind of, your front foot or your back foot like shoves out a little bit in front of you. Like, it looks really weird. They're also reworking reverts as well, which is another quality of life fix. And another thing I really wanted to see them finally fix is now you can now drop in the manual from anything. So like right there, if I wanted to, I could have dropped in the manual. Like, that's one thing, like I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but you can't really drop in a manual out of grinds. You have to actually pop out to get into a manual. And they're finally gonna fix the late shoves, so I won't be the only one who could do them. I know you guys were jealous of that. It's okay. They're finally gonna. You know, everybody be able to do them, not just me. Yeah. Another thing they're gonna add in. I mean, it's not really a big quality of life fix, but I mean, it is something pretty cool. I mean, I don't really use this feature though. When your board breaks, they're now gonna add in the features to where you can go in and change your board in the settings without having to go back to your apartment, which will save a lot of time. Which I might start using the board break feature again if they do that, because that was getting annoying. I used to hate breaking the board and having to go back to the apartment to go get a new one. Like, that used to be super duper annoying. Another great quality of life fix is they're finally gonna fix transition up a little bit. They're adding a double pump impulse multiplier, so it's gonna allow you to actually like pump better when you're in transition, because like people say all the time, the flow in session is not the greatest, but they're making great quality of life fixes right here, y'all. They're doing something. They're doing something right here, and this is only the second one. I'm telling y'all, wait for the skate core all up. Oh my god, I hate when I stutter. Wait for the skate core update. I'm telling y'all, I feel like we might see new tricks. I feel like we might see new tricks with the skate core uphaul. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. We got a lot of missions updated. A lot of missions updated. I don't know if you guys really care about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just list them just in case you do. Updated mission, Rock the Ride. They fixed mission the cutoff rail. They fixed the mission Philly's Finest. And the jam session no longer crashes when you're exiting. They also fixed the flip trick crown jewel achievement. And one thing I I'm glad to see is no more, like, I don't know if you ever noticed, but when you try to go in for a grind, or like when you like, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but like sometimes when you're about to pop or like do a grind, it kind of like sticks your feet out for you. Yeah, they're getting rid of that. Hallelujah. That shit was cancer. One thing I'm glad to see, they're adding the manuals to the trick display. I don't know. Honestly, I started using the trick display probably like a couple of weeks ago. And honestly, I just like it. I just like to know what tricks I'm doing. So a lot of times I'll be in Switch, and then I'm kind of fried, and the board's flipping. It didn't flip 30 times today already, 30,000 times. So I can't keep track of all that, brother. I ain't come on now. I'm a human being. And then another quality of life fix is camera lens no longer overrides the FOV. if you're big like on your camera and your camera placement. I'm not really too big on that. I'm not really one of those people who care about the camera placement as much. I mean, obviously I want it to be like, you know, in a place where I can see good, but like that's not a big deal to me as like, as, you know, you get it. And finally, one thing I'm really happy about is they fixed the timing they fixed the timing with catching the board when you're backwards. So basically, like backside flips, like the body varial tricks, like all those tricks are gonna start to look a little bit better, which is gonna make the game a lot better. Like I'm pretty sure, as well as backside flips and all those type of tricks as well. And then, you know, back to the other things we already know they added, the socks, and then the jerseys. But man, that's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack. This is only the second one, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the third one is gonna be some shiz na eat. It's gonna be some shiz na eat. I'm telling y'all. I ain't lie. What are you guys most excited to see though that they're fixing or that they're adding? What are you guys most excited to see? Comment that down. Let me know. Honestly, me, the thing I'm most excited to see, I'm really most excited to see that you can drop in a manual from anything. Like that's actually gonna make a lot of clips like really fire. Cause there's like a lot of spots where, you know, you can low-key like drop in and do a manual into like, you know, into like a mani pad or something like that. But like now, as of right now, you'd have to pop into it. Oh, and then real quick, y'all, how would you guys feel about if they had the whole city like this? You know, I actually had the whole city, like all the cities actually like buzzing, like cars. You know, it's like really like kind of trafficy. Cause I've never noticed how they had this in that part. Like, how would you guys feel about having the whole city like that? I think it would look pretty good if you ask me. And then, I don't know. I honestly, I stopped filming, so I was like, let me start filming again a little bit more for you guys. I don't know if you guys like those or not. Let me know. If you guys do, I'll start trying to film like every 3 or every 5. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really geeked that they're working on transition, my boy. I'm geeked. I'm really geeking, like no cap, because transition was one thing that really did need some work. You could just look at right here, like these past couple clips in this little Humpty Dump. Like, it's literally like dang near impossible to get a lot of those tricks. It took like 30-40 minutes, but I can't wait. I want to even see how that double pump and multiplier is gonna look, like how it's gonna work for us. Cause it better be working overtime, buddy. I want to start feeling like I really want to start like be able to skate transition a little bit better. Right here is a good example of why you have to have your settings right though, cause I changed my high pop, my low pop both to like a 5 just to get these like clips to look somewhat like he's not flying over the thing. I don't know. The game really is like a settings game. Bro, look at that. They freaking glitched out. It had me dying laughing. It was like that for a whole like 30 seconds. It was literally the funniest thing I've seen in the game all week. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this spot right here gave me like Skate 3 vibes, but like it looked good for session though. Like it is like a spot that you see like in Skate. It's like the new Skate, bro. But like honestly though, it feels pretty good for session though. Like, I'll be honest, like that spot you can see like it doesn't look too bad. That's probably where I ended off, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. This has been your boy XXL2Big, and I'm outie.